All right. So, we talked earlier this morning about how Yuri Slafkovsky, Montreal Canadiens' first overall pick, is really exhibiting his great attitude at the World Championships. We hadn't talked too much about some of the other guys, though. Like, there are other Canadiens players that have made impacts and have been named players of the game in certain games. You know, Caden Gooley is doing all right for Team Canada. Oliver Kapanen is doing his thing for Team Finland. But in today's video, what I wanted to do was go out there and finally, talk about the 5'7" American goal scorer. And no, we're not talking about Alex DeBrincat. Let's go out there and talk about Cole Caufield, because he finally got himself up on the board earlier today with his first and second goals of the tournament. This might not be too long of a video, it's just kind of going over some extra stuff, but if you head over to Team USA and Caufield's production so far, he had 0 points in USA's 5-2 loss against Team Sweden. He had 2 assists in their 6-1 victory over the Germans. He had no points as they lost to Yuri Slafkovsky's Team Slovakia 5-4 in overtime. 0 points as USA beat France 5-0, and then earlier today against Poland, he finally got himself his first goals. Now, look, let's just go out there and talk about the Slafkovsky thing first and foremost, because when Caufield and the Americans lost to Team Slovakia, you could see the guy was very upset. Visibly, yeah, the guy definitely did not like seeing him and his team lose to Slovakia. But as funny as it is to see Yuri Slafkovsky get the overtime victory over his buddy Cole, let's go over to the Poland game from earlier today, because Caufield started off the entire production's worth of goal scoring with a pretty nifty play. He puts himself in the right spot to steal the puck from the Polish goaltender and attempt to go on a wraparound, only for the goalie to make the save. Caufield then keeps on hanging out right there in the front of the goal, and it's Brady Tkachuk who pounces onto the puck with a really nifty dangle, bringing it into the middle and then opening up that passing lane to go back to Caufield on the left for the one-time option. There are those goal-scoring instincts bringing themselves back into the fray here. Cole Caufield just hanging out in a goal scorer's area is able to put himself in the right spot to receive the pass and then get that second opportunity to go in. You then had yourselves the second Cole Caufield goal of the tournament. It is right off a face-off, and it's Brady Tkachuk once again who has the puck at the dot. He fires it towards the goal, and the rebound is right there in front for Cole Caufield to bury right by the goalie. You can see Caufield gets kind of shoved to his knees a little bit after because, you know, he's in the dirty areas fighting for it, but with 10 to go in the third period, Caufield does make it 4-1, and that is his second goal of the night, second goal of the tourney. He's now up to 4 points in 5 games played on this World Championship tournament. Now, admittedly, Caufield has not ever played at the World Championships before. Last time he represented Team USA was for the World Juniors in 2021, so this is his first stint of overseas international hockey that he's had in a while. And while it has taken him a little bit of time to get used to it, you know, it's just kind of nice to see him adjust, put himself in the right areas, get the goals to go up on the board. He was named the player of the game against the Polish, and it's kind of funny. I mean, he doesn't really look like he cares all too much. And to be honest, you know, I did see a lot of people, especially on Twitter, kind of complaining, saying, okay, why is Cole Caufield the player of the game? Like, you take a look at what Brady Tkachuk did for this USA squad against the Polish. That guy had a goal and 3 assists. Caufield just happened to be on the receiving end of 2 of those Brady assists, and he got the 2 goals as a result. So kind of some people confused. Why did Caufield get the player of the game and not Brady? But at the same time, I mean, Brady Tkachuk is going to have himself a lot of players of the games here, because you take a look at the World Championships overall point production. Brady is number 2 in points, right behind Roman Josi. He is so good. I mean, Josi, to his credit, is one of the only 2-point-per-game guys in the entire tournament, and he's doing so as a defenseman. 8 points in 4 games played. Actually, no, Josi is the only 2-point-per-game guy in the entire tournament. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, no, he's going off. My goodness, Roman Josi might just very well be player of the tourney when everything is said and done. Kind of interesting how him and his team were not able to produce too many points against the Canucks in the first round, but on Team Switzerland, he is having a blast. Either way, though, Brady Tkachuk has been a really good setup guy for this USA squad, and Cole Caufield happened to be on the receiving end of both of those opportunities. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Caufield getting the 2 goals to get his tournament started out with goal scoring against Team Poland. We'll see what happens later on when the Americans finish out the rest of the tourney. How many goals does Cole Caufield finish off this entire tournament with? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.